Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up and your comments. And thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Somebody left this in the comment section of my video about so you hope Black Americans will be deported. And I thought it was funny, but I also thought I would share it with you, and you might find it amusing too, and Black immigrants might find it helpful. And she says, just a friendly reminder for recent immigrants or immigrants who came by shady means, no offense, or are on expired visas or spousal, children, or family-related visas. So she has left some tips for people who, in other words, are not here legally. She left 8 pointers, and these really could be helpful to people who may be here illegally and you don't want to leave. So don't take offense. Number 1, check your expiration dates. Check the date for when you were supposed to leave and didn't leave, so you'll know to be prepared when the time comes. You may not be deported. You may be the one that slips through the cracks, because primarily they are looking for, I think they're looking for the Latinos and the Hispanics. I think they are the target. But anybody who's here illegally needs to be on notice. So check your expiration dates to make sure you know when you were supposed to leave here, and you know you didn't leave, so be ready. Number 2, make sure you have some type of employment or community service or history. So make sure that if they come for you, you can show a work record to show that you are making a contribution to this society. That might help. Number 3, have good references. Personal, anecdotal, find a neighbor to trust. So maybe that would help if somebody will speak well of you. Tell them what a good neighbor you are, what a good Christian you are, a good Muslim, or whatever religion you practice, how you try to help people in the community. That might help. Let's face it, it's always good when somebody can speak well of you, regardless to what the circumstances are. It's always good if somebody will speak a good word over you. Number 4, if you work for the public, if you work in service or in some middle class type job, ICE agency does not need a warrant to come get you. Okay, so be mindful of that. Number 5, if you work for a private employer, talk to them now, because they may delay having you taken off their premises. Okay, so if you work in a private situation where you've got a powerful boss, they just might be able to save you from the Iceman. Number 6, if you are picked up in a public space, and that's anything used for the public good, like a park or a movie theater or a library or grocery store, exercise silence and start looking for an immigration lawyer. So don't give any more information than you have to. Keep your mouth shut. That's something that you should have exercised before now when you go to a new country. Do not lie, but don't give any more information than you have to. And don't start tattling on other people just because you got caught. Number 7, have those honest talks with y'all's families how you really got here. If anything shady happened, just cross your fingers. You won't be the one to get got. But stop lying to your family about you came over here and worked hard and went to school and got your green card and then applied for citizenship and now you're an American citizen when you know you came over here and overstayed your visa. So be honest with your family so they won't think that the Americans are being racist when they come and pick you up and send you back where you came from. So let your family know how you actually got here. And number 8, humble yourself. You are not entitled to a life in the United States or any other country that's not yours and that you did not enter legally. You don't have to tell me or any other Black American about how the United States is. We have been up close and personal and have seen it firsthand. So that's not an excuse for you coming here illegally. If you're not here illegally, humble yourself, get the best representation that you can get. Try to make a case for you being here and do as sincere a job as you can of convincing the officials that you are here for the good of the country and that you're doing everything you can to be the best citizen that you can be in this country, that you are making a positive contribution to the country and not keeping up mess with Black Americans who are at home. Do the best that you can to convince them that you are a good citizen, a good person, and you really want to stay here and will do everything you can to make America better. I want to point out to Black immigrants that Black Americans wanted you to come to this country in the past. We wanted more Black people in this country. Yes, we wanted friendship and we wanted fellowship with you. But when you came saying we're not like those Black Americans. Well, it would be nice right about now to have Black Americans on your side. Many of them are, but many are not. My father used to tell us it's better to have the goodwill of a dog, because if a dog gets the drops on you, he'll bite you. It would be better to have the goodwill of Black Americans, at least the majority of Black Americans, so they could speak up for you and stand in the gap for you. But I don't think that we have that kind of relationship. So, you're on your own with ICE, and I wish you the best. And for the ones who are speculating about what's going to happen with Black Americans, you're wasting your time. We've been in this country for over 500 years with these white people, and we're still here. We couldn't get out when we wanted to get out. We have tried to get out and couldn't get out. Just be concerned about your own situation. We've had to work things out on our own from the slave ship, and we will continue to do that. So you just be concerned about yourself and your family. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Have a good evening.